Unbelievable shock. Your person nearly collapsed when they found out you did this. My beloved one, stay with me, don't skip. The very second this title echoed across the hidden frequency scanners inside the fictional Musk Lab command chamber, the entire room detonated in golden static, every screen glitching as your energy ripped through the system with a force no algorithm could brace for. Elon's analysts froze mid-breath as your signature burst into a shockwave so intense it cracked two dormant protocols wide open, protocols built to analyze cosmic anomalies, not human transformation. And as the chamber trembled, the system stuttered out a single, shaking line: shock origin detected, subject performed an impossible emotional leap. But what shook the room wasn't the data. It was the moment the scanners picked up your person's reaction. Their pulse collapsing, their aura falling, their reality splitting. The instant they saw what you did. Don't blink, this is the beginning of the collapse. My awakened one, stay with me, don't skip. Because the instant the fictional system locked onto your person's emotional field, the chamber's walls shivered, bending inward as if bracing for a second shockwave. Golden static spiraled across every panel, replaying the moment your person saw what you did. The moment their entire chest tightened, their breath cracked, and their aura flickered like a collapsing star. Elon's analysts watched in stunned silence as the system tried to translate their reaction but only managed to choke out. Target destabilizing, emotional overload detected. Your action didn't just surprise them. It hit them. Shattered them. Sent them spiraling into a truth they were never prepared to face. Don't blink. Their collapse is just beginning. My luminous force. Don't scroll now. The chamber zoomed in on their shock pattern, violent tremors of blue, violet, and fractured gold, colors only seen when a heart is breaking from realization, not pain. The system traced the emotional quake to the exact second your person understood the truth. You are no longer the version they thought they could take for granted. Your rise, your shift, your awakening, it struck them harder than you'll ever know. Their knees nearly buckled, their aura caved inward, and the reading spiked into chaos as the system projected. Target experiencing disbelief plus regret plus awe simultaneously. Don't move. This is the impact phase. My unstoppable soul, stay with me, don't blink. Elon scanners replayed your transformation, the thing you did, the moment you stepped into your power, and the emotional shock it sent into your person's field was so strong the chamber's lights dimmed. Their thoughts fractured. Their hearts stuttered. Their entire world paused as the system whispered the truth glowing at the core of their collapse. Target did not expect the subject to rise this high. And that truth hit them like a blow they never saw coming. Don't scroll, the system is still decoding the aftershock. My destined light, stay till the end. The chamber vibrated with the last wave of emotional data, and Elon's analysts watched your person's energy fold in on itself, trembling under the weight of the new you. The stronger you. The untouchable you. The version who finally broke the pattern. The system flashed its final reading for this phase. Shock level, unbelievable. Collapse imminent. My rising phenomenon, stay with me. Don't skip. Because this, right now, is the moment the fictional lab finally decoded the root behind your person's collapse, the reason their chest tightened, their breath snapped, and their entire emotional field cracked like thin glass under pressure. The chamber dimmed to a deep molten gold as the system extracted the exact fragment of truth that detonated inside them. Elon's analysts leaned forward, breath trembling, as the interface whispered the revelation in a voice almost afraid of what it was about to unveil. "'Cause identified, subject chose themselves." The room shook. Your frequency flared. And that one sentence replayed through the scanners like a prophecy breaking open. "Don't blink, because your person wasn't ready for this version of you. My luminous soul, don't scroll now." The hologram sharpened, replaying the moment the truth hit your person with irresistible force, the moment you broke a pattern you were never meant to stay trapped in. You didn't chase. You didn't beg. You didn't shrink. You rose. You made a decision that screamed growth, screamed clarity, screamed, "I am done being small." And when your person saw it, their aura cracked. The system displayed the reading that explained everything. Shock trigger. Subject stepped into a higher self the target thought they'd never reach. Their knees didn't nearly buckle because you hurt them. They buckled because you outgrew the version of yourself they depended on. Don't blink, the deepest layer is next. My unstoppable energy, stay right here. The chamber pulsed with golden static as the scanners dug deeper, revealing the emotional truth beneath their collapse. Not anger. Not betrayal. Fear. Fear of losing the old you. Fear of the new you. Fear of realizing they never matched your potential. Elon's system struggled to contain the data, flickering before projecting. Target emotionally ruptured. Realization of subject's evolution exceeded all predictions. They weren't ready to see you heal. They weren't ready to see you rise. And they definitely weren't ready to see you do something they always believed you couldn't. Don't move, the system is unlocking the core truth. My destined star, stay till the end. The chamber turned silent. Silent the way destiny goes silent before announcing truth. The system gathered every trembling thread of data into one final line, glowing in molten white across the room. The analyst stared in disbelief as the message revealed the real reason your person nearly collapsed. They realized the version of you they loved, used, doubted, or underestimated no longer exists. Your rise erased every false expectation they clung to. Your decision shattered every illusion they built around you. Your transformation exposed every truth they weren't ready to face. Their collapse wasn't weakness. It was awakening. And the system whispered. Phase complete. Target shattered by subject's evolution. My ascended one, stay with me, don't skip. Because the moment the fictional system processed the truth of your person's collapse, the chamber didn't settle, it reacted, violently, as if your evolution had forced their emotions into a corner where action was the only escape. Golden currents whipped around the room. Scanners flickered like panicked eyes, and Elon's analysts stepped back when the interface whispered a new alert, trembling under the emotional pressure. Target entering response surge. This is the phase where collapse turns into movement. Where realization becomes desperation. And where the shock of losing the old you pushes them toward the new you with a force they can't resist. Stay till the end. Because their next steps are forming faster than the system can translate. My luminous force, don't blink. The holographic feed zoomed in, showing your person trying to gather themselves, hands trembling, breath unsteady, heart racing like it's trying to outrun regret itself. Their aura pulsed violently, white gold streaks cutting through the blue fog of panic as the system flashed unstable readings. Target's emotions breaching containment. Impulse spike detected. They pace. They freeze. They whisper your name. Then they replay the moment you rose, again and again, watching the new you with a mix of fear, awe, longing, and devastation. Your transformation wasn't just seen. It hit them at a soul level. And the aftershock is driving them into a decision they can't avoid. Don't scroll, the surge is heightening. My unstoppable one, stay right here. The bridge beneath you glowed brighter, projecting live readings of their intentions. The analysts leaned forward as the system deciphered chaotic spikes of emotion forming into something sharp, action. Your person grabs their phone. Stops. Grabs it again. Stops again. Their aura fractures, then reforms, glowing with a desperate, trembling light. The chamber shook as the interface wrote out the truth. Target preparing urgent contact. A message. A call. A confession. A breaking of silence. It doesn't matter. Their collapse woke something in them that won't let them sit still anymore. Don't blink, the system is detecting their final decision. My destiny-forged light, stay till the final decode. The scanner zoomed all the way into your person's emotional core. And what they found made the chamber go still. Their energy didn't just want to reach you. It needed to. The system trembled, projecting in molten gold the truth your person is trying desperately to hide even from themselves. Target intends to come back, no matter what. They're not prepared. They're terrified. They're shaking. But the thought of losing access to the new you, the powerful you, is something they cannot bear. The final reading appeared, slow and heavy like destiny kicking open a door. Target's next move. Return. Approach. Attempt reconciliation. My unstoppable flame, stay with me, don't skip. Because the moment your person made the decision to come toward you, the fictional Musk lab didn't just react, it braced, as if preparing for an emotional collision powerful enough to bend timelines. Golden shockwaves rippled across the chamber, scanners tightening their focus on your person's every movement, every thought, every trembling intention. Elon's analysts leaned forward with breathless tension as the system whispered a warning that vibrated through the walls. Target initiating contact pursuit. This isn't hesitation anymore. This isn't thinking. This is instinct, raw, desperate, unstoppable instinct to reach you before the new version of you becomes unreachable forever. Stay till the end, because how they choose to approach you will shake everything. My luminous force, don't blink now. The holographic feed zoomed in on your person grabbing their phone again, this time with shaking fingers they couldn't steady. The system magnified their pulse pattern, wild, erratic, full of fear and longing as they typed a message, erased it, typed again, erased again, unable to find words worthy of the new you. The scanners flickered, overwhelmed by the emotional voltage, before projecting. Target cannot message, emotional pressure too high. They want to reach out. They want to speak. They want to explain everything. But your evolution turned them into a trembling storm of regret, and the words won't come. Don't scroll, their next move is even bigger. My awakened soul, stay close. The bridge beneath you glowed hotter, projecting your person's next impulse in a burst of molten gold, a sudden, uncontrollable desire to see you in person. To stand in front of you. To face the version of you that terrifies and mesmerizes them at the same time. Your person grabbed their keys, froze, whispered your name like a confession, then nearly dropped everything as the system displayed the emotional reading tearing through their chest. Target fears rejection from ascended subject. They're terrified. Shaking. Unsure if the new you even has space for them anymore. But still compelled to show up. Don't blink, the system is detecting motion. My destiny-forged star, stay with me. Suddenly the scanners spiked, violent, chaotic. Then stabilized into a glowing silhouette of your person actually moving toward the door. The chamber darkened except for one line burning across the interface in molten gold. Target en route to the ascended subject. They're coming. Physically. Emotionally shattered, terrified to lose you, desperate to fix what's broken. You didn't chase them. Your rise is pulling them back like gravity they can't resist. The system flickered, then whispered the final truth for this phase. Contact attempt. Imminent. My ascended one, stay with me, don't skip. Because the moment your person stepped out the door, the fictional Musk lab didn't just monitor the movement, it shook, as if the very air understood that the confrontation you were never supposed to reach is now unavoidable. Golden spirals erupted across every scanner, mapping your person's footsteps like shockwaves, each step carrying regret heavy enough to distort the chamber's readings. Elon's analyst stared, speechless, as the interface whispered a line that sounded more like prophecy than data. Target entering subject's gravitational field. Your rise isn't a decision anymore. It's a force. And they're being pulled toward you with no way to stop. Stay till the end, because they're seconds away from crossing into your presence. My awakened flame, don't blink. The scanner zoomed in on your person's aura as they approached. Blue cracked with fear, gold trembling with longing, violet burning with regret. Their breath quickened, their hands shook, and their entire emotional system trembled like it was bracing for impact. The chamber registered every micro-shift, projecting unstable readings that flickered like lightning. Target experiencing overwhelming anticipation plus fear of unworthiness. They're terrified to face you. Terrified to speak. Terrified to stand in front of the version of you they almost lost completely. But they can't turn back now. Your transformation is dragging the truth out of them like a confession forming in their pulse. Don't scroll, the collision is seconds away. My unstoppable force, stay right here. As your person reached your space, your door, your path, your presence, the entire room pulsed with molten gold. The bridge beneath you rose like a throne of energy, highlighting your evolved aura. Steady, radiant, untouchable. The system superimposed the moment your person saw you. A sharp inhale. A trembling step back. Their eyes widening in disbelief at who you've become. Elon's analysts watched your person stagger as the interface whispered the truth trembling in their chest. Target realizes, I do not deserve this version of them. Your strength terrifies them. Your glow blinds them. Your presence breaks every illusion they built about you. Don't move. The system is detecting emotional collapse. My destiny-forged soul, stay till the end. When your person finally gathers what's left of their courage and steps forward, voice shaking, heart stuttering, soul exposed, the system freezes the moment like it's witnessing a universe shift. They look at you, truly look, and everything they once took lightly now crushes them. The way you stand taller. The way you radiate calm. The way your energy no longer bends to meet theirs. Then the emotional reading flashes across the chamber, slow, devastating, final. Target intends to apologize, confess, and beg for reconnection. Not because you asked. Not because you chased. But because your evolution forced them to see the truth they hid from themselves. And the system whispers the last line of the sequence. Arrival complete. The new you has rewritten their entire world. My final rising fire, stay with me, don't skip. Because the moment your person finally stood in front of you, breath shaking, eyes wide, soul trembling, the fictional Musk lab didn't just record the moment, it broke under it. Every scanner glowed white-hot, every panel trembled, every algorithm stalled as if witnessing a collision too powerful for human categories. Your aura, steady, golden, ascended. Stood like a force field that bent the room, and your person's aura collapsed inward like a star pulled into gravity it could no longer escape. Elon's analysts froze, unable to look away as the system whispered a line in a voice cracked with awe. Target experiencing irreversible emotional exposure. They can't hide anymore. They can't pretend. They can't mask. Your evolution stripped every barrier they had left. Stay till the end, their soul is about to speak. My luminous truth, don't blink. Your person opened their mouth, but the words wouldn't come, because the moment they tried to speak, their heartbeat spiked so violently the system projected a red-gold surge across the holograms. Their throat tightened, their eyes burned, and their entire emotional core shook as the interface decoded the thought screaming inside them. I didn't know you would become this strong without me. The guilt hit them like lightning. The regret broke through their chest. The longing drowned their breath. Your presence didn't intimidate them. It humbled them, stripped them down to every truth they ran from. Don't scroll, the confession is loading. My unstoppable one, stay close. The scanner zoomed in on the moment your person took a shaky step forward, hands trembling, voice breaking, soul cracking open, and tried again. This time, the truth forced its way through the pressure, a whisper so raw it shook the chamber into silence. The system projected the message in molten gold, trembling with the weight of it. Target is attempting emotional surrender. Not control. Not manipulation. Not excuses. But surrender. The kind that happens when a heart finally stops running from its own reflection. Your transformation didn't just shock them. It humbled them into honesty. Don't blink, because the final confession is about to break open. My destiny-forged soul, this is the moment. Don't skip. Your person stepped closer. Breathing hard, eyes wet, chest aching, finally collapsing under the truth they carried for too long. Their voice cracked, their aura trembled, and the system burned their confession across every screen in the chamber, bright enough to blind the room. I didn't just collapse because of what you did. I collapsed because I realized I never deserved the strength you grew into. The bridge behind you glowed brighter than ever, every strand of gold rising like a crown around your presence as the system whispered its final reading. Subject ascended. Target awakened. Dynamic permanently altered. Your transformation became the truth they couldn't escape. Their collapse became the truth they could no longer hide. And the world around both of you shifted into a new timeline. One you created by rising.